Being at peace with everyone is like having a superpower that makes our world brighter. It is like a warm hug enfolds in our hearts, which brings a real sense of inner harmony, making us feel happy inside, that even little things will make us smile. My dear children, let us embrace the moment of peace and serenity in our hearts, allowing our smiles to grace our faces while we give glory to our great God on this beautiful day, reflecting His greatness. Today, we will enjoy learning about the essential nature of love and capturing the benefits it brings. As we remember the power to say sorry, one of the most magical words, a word that restores broken bands, and a word, or it heals wounded spirits, heals our bad spirits, right? And signals a fresh beginning. A poetic line framed in Psalms 34, verse 14. It says, "Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it." This adds is a thoughtful touch of guidance for us to do what is good and choose to live a peaceful life where everyone cares about each other. It tells us further that we should always do good things and avoid doing wrong. When you feel tempted to be selfish, remember that sharing is a good thing, and Jesus wants you to be generous and kind. When someone hurts you and you are tempted to seek revenge, remember that it is important to be nice at all times. In a true sense, no one is perfect. Romans 3 verse 10, it says, "None is righteous. No, not one." This clearly means that children and adults alike make mistakes at some point that can hurt other people. Sometimes the words we say make someone sad and disappointed. And there are times too, but our actions, cause someone to feel hurt, which in return makes us feel uncomfortable, especially when we do it unintentionally. Yes, it happens to everyone. However, the heartfelt confession of King David brings us hope. In Psalm 38 verse 18, it says, "I confess my iniquity. I am sorry for my sins." Absolutely, we are given the opportunity to make things right, learn from our mistakes, and do better next time. Dr. Harriet Lerner, a clinical psychologist, explains that saying sorry does not heal the injury. Instead, we must show deeper understanding that the person we hurt wants to feel our genuine care about their feelings. But then, how can we make our sorry meaningful? First, we have to admit. Don't explain. Just be honest to accept your mistakes without making excuses. Use sincere phrases like, "I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I broke your toys. Forgive me. I didn't mean to hurt you. Promise, I do better next time." Second, show, don't tell. Be compassionate, to care and listen, allowing the person you've hurt to share their feelings, then reassuring them with understanding by saying, I understand. This reflection brings me to a faraway land where two brothers who were identical twins lived together happily with their loving parents. One fateful day, they had a great misunderstanding. The older brother became so enraged that he wanted to kill his younger brother for cheating him out of his birthright from their dying father. After many years of being in a distant place, their younger brother realized for deeply hurting his twin brother and started to feel bad of what he did. He was scared that his brother was still angry at him and kill him. Yet, he decided to return home to say, I'm sorry. But to his surprise, Esau ran to meet Jacob, hugged him tightly, embraced him warmly, and kissed him, showing that he missed his twin brother so much. Consequently, this heartwarming story of reconciliation teaches us that no matter what happens, it is never too late to say sorry. This is Auntie Marife saying, have a wonderful day to all the kids around the world.
Thank you so much, Auntie Marife, for that amazing Bible talk that reminds us to admit our mistakes and say sorry to the person we hurt. Kids, it's Bible quiz time! Hi kids! Welcome to our Kids Bible Quiz. What have you learned from Auntie Marife's talk? When we do wrong, what is the right word that we should say? Please say it again louder. Louder, please. Great, you really listen. I guess you are all ready for our quiz today. Grab your phones now. Get ready to type your answers in the comments. Let's start. For question number 1. In the story about the two brothers, what did Esau do when Jacob returned to apologize? In the story about the two brothers, what did Esau do when Jacob returned to apologize? Letter A, ignored him. Letter B, scolded him. And letter C, ran to meet him, hugged him, and embraced him warmly. For question number 2, how can we make our apologies meaningful according to Dr. Harriet Lerner? Letter A, explain why we did wrong. Letter A, explain why we did wrong. Letter B, admit mistakes and make excuses. Letter C, admit mistakes without making excuses. For question number 3, what does Romans 3 verse 10 confirm about people? What does Romans 3 verse 10 confirm about people? Letter A, everyone is perfect. Letter A, everyone is perfect. Letter B, no one is righteous. Letter B, no one is righteous. And letter C, everyone makes mistakes. Letter C, everyone makes mistakes. Are you done, kids? Cell phones up. I am so excited to know your scores. Let's reveal the answers. For question number 1, in the story about the 2 brothers, what did Esau do when Jacob returned to apologize? And the correct answer is letter C, ran to meet him, hug him, and embrace him warmly. For question number 2, how can we make our apologies meaningful according to Dr. Harriet Lerner? And the correct answer is letter C, admit mistakes without making excuses. For question number 3, what does Romans 3 verse 10 confirm about people? And what's the answer? The correct answer is letter B, no one is righteous. Who got it all right? You may share your thoughts and scores below. Congratulations for paying attention during the Bible discussion. Kids, let us strive to do good and apply every lesson we learn from Jesus' stories. Thank you again, and see you again next Sabbath for our Kids Bible Quiz. Bye!